They'll be bolder. They're playing with a lead and an early one and some momentum. So if you're the offensive coordinator on the other side of the field, you better be prepared for some heavy pressure coming your way. They're going to try and get another big score and a big win early.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Throwing to start the drive. Lacey. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game. Watching him try to take away that area of the field.
First carry for Rashad White. And down he'll go at the 25. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
First down, Buccaneers.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies will try and force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
Here's 2nd and 10. A quick throw caught by Evans out wide. Still going inside the 20. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. A huge play there on the screen pass. 42 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Off the play fake. Lacey rolling to his... And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Packers are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And now look at this, big gain but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. And they had just picked it off to get the football. They fumble it right back. I looked over to both sidelines. A lot of scrambling to find the helmets.
Yeah, you can almost, you know both sides are screaming sudden change. Because when sudden change happens, that's a defensive call to get back out on the field. There's been a fumble, so an interception, some type of a turnover. You've got to get back out there and play. These guys just want to get to the bench and gather themselves and regroup a little bit. Let's see if these offenses can settle in and start taking care of the ball a little bit better.
And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Buccaneers are an 1 extra point away from drawing level. 2nd and 7. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touchdown? Absolutely. He threw that pass with authority, just as you described. Big-time arm right there, and let's face it, a lot of quarterbacks used to be pitchers in baseball. The fastball was usually their best pitch, and we saw it there.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Now they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner, they can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
On third down, Love. And that will be incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
This is taken at the 18. They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Looking downfield for Godwin. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. You look at this Packers defense. They come into this one 9th in the NFL against the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him. On third down, Lacy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
On first down, Lacy. That's completed right side to Palmer. Still going. A big play there on the catch and run. 45 yards.
A gain of 45 yards.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They give to White on the option. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
sacked on the final play of this first quarter. After one, a one-point game, 7-6. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football, as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. So that, a definite deflator there on the interception.
Yeah, you work your way down the field thinking you're in position for a go-ahead score. But all it takes is one errant throw, and this one winds up a turnover.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. On play action. Love to throw. He finds his man. Complete. It's Reed.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
They'll come up now 3rd and 9. Working out of the gun. Love. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Devin White defeating the offensive line and getting to the quarterback.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return, and they will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 46-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Throwing on first down. Lacey. And that's going to be incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 21.
A gain of 15. First down, Tampa Bay.
Palmer going to go in motion left. Again, he'll drop to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Evans. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's White. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Chris Chris Godwin from 8 yards out. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Todd Bowles leaving his offense on the field. They're going to go for 2 here. Now receiver in motion left. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Ready.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Now 3rd and 5.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Ready,
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Black Ultra. Fuse, yellow. Go pink. Needle blue. Drill green. Ready?
Now Love. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
That's out wide for Palmer. Yeah, you only get a 1-yard buffer there from the line of scrimmage, and he got downfield a little too far, and the flag came out. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Lacey. To the sideline and incomplete.
Well, they kind of forced that one there, didn't they? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's White. They set up the screen. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and on Honestly, that's well short of the first. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
So after the penalty, they're back to where they started, 3rd and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. To throw on 3rd down, Lacey. Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. Following the interception, Love caught on the right side. Reed. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be 2nd down. The clock rolls as the Packers look to hurry things up. Love now on 2nd down. He finds his man, complete. It's Reed.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. 4th down, Corliss Waitman now on to punt. Averaging over 50 yards of punt so far as this one's away. Just a 30-yard punt that time. And the Bucs are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15. Back to throw. Lacey. Over the middle, complete. That's Evans. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Off play action. Lacey. And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And taken right on the 30. And he's loose again. And how about this? He takes it all the way back. No time, no flags. A punt return touchdown. touchdown and a stunning end to the first half.
And they kicked it to him. They kicked it to him.
Well, what a gain for him. He hits for the return cycle, so to speak. He had the kick return. Now the harder part, just got the punt return for a touchdown.
And I would imagine that the special teams coach, as the ball left the punter's foot, he was thinking, should have kicked away from it.
Yeah.
Should have kicked away from it. He's in a groove, and sometimes you hit those grooves or those zones in a game, and he's in one now. He's in perfect sync with his teammates blocking, and he knows how to find the end zone.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A field goal the difference. A tight one through 2 quarters, and we are back and underway for the 3rd quarter. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
They go right back to White here on first down. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 72 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
Airing this one out for Evans. That is incomplete.
Again, a good friend in football always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. On second down, they'll run with White. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. Looking to throw. Lacey, he's going to go up top for the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw. Lacey. He's got Otten. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal. Going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. So he stopped for no gain, and it'll be 2nd and goal. That catch, by the way, number 542 in his NFL career, that draws him level with Lance Allworth, who was a Hall of Famer with the Chargers back in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah, the man they call Bambi. So if you're in that type of territory, catch the same number of passes he caught, you know you're on your way to a big-time career. And just think, he's not through yet.
No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. So stuff for no gain on 2nd down brings up a pretty interesting 3rd from this distance.
I'm throwing the ball, and I'm not even thinking about play pass. I'm going to let them know right away I'm throwing it. I'm probably giving my quarterback some room, sprint him out to one side or the other and give him an opportunity if it breaks down.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Rashad White with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bucs have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. This time, the extra point up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just already know our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
They'll go again to Jones. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Love will sneak it, and he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. And that's caught inside the 30. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Play action this time with Love. He'll buy some time right. And it's a Packers touchdown. Christian Watson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Packers have retaken a 3rd-quarter lead. Carlson's extra point up and good, and that gives them a 3-point lead. So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They had seized the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the 3rd quarter, but a moment ago the touchdown that puts them back behind.
So their defense is under siege a little bit right now because they're not able to solve their opponents. So they've got to keep hammering away on offense and try and win this one in what appears to be a shootout.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Off the play fake. Lacey. He gets it over the middle to Palmer. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one. On 1st and 10, Lacey. This is caught. Touchdown. Cade Otton. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Bucs have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game.
26. Packers 22.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Claybrooks going to bring this one out. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
Ready.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air.
Here we go. Here we
Line
go.
of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Set, cut.
Off the option, it's Jones. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
2nd and 10.
Red, cycle. Ready.
Play fake. Here's Love. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Come on, set.
The Packers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and a mile.
Blaster, 6. Ready.
Throwing. Love. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. On now is the Packers punter, as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. Taking it about the 36. A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return. And the Buccaneer offense will be set up well as they take over. Throwing to start the drive. Lacey. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Packers are right back in this football game. Set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this 4th quarter deficit. And this series could very well determine our outcome. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Love going to give this one to Jones. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Now a throw here to his running back. And it's a Packers touchdown. A great effort there. 30 yards. And the Packers have taken a 4th quarter lead. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that gives him a 3-point lead. Nelson back out there now to send this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 137 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch victory.
First down, here's White. Oh, some strong running. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. They'll send a receiver in motion left. They stay on the ground with White. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
14 yards there on a Buccaneer first down.
First down, Buccaneers.
Going right side is White. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive took a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settled things down a little bit.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. The Lambeau faithful making as much noise as they can. It's third down. Third down, a run from White. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Here we go. First and goal. Now they'll audible to something else. White will get down close to the goal line, but not in, and as he'll be marked down at the 1. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll come out in the pistol. White. No signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's third and goal. They'll try and run it with White. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. With Rashad White with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Buccaneers answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle, and that will make this a 4-point game. The Bucs ready for the kickoff, and here we go. It's in the air. Claybrook's going to bring this one out. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Claws red. White, white. Blue stripe. Hut, hut.
Love. Watson making the catch and able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Here's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Black shot. Go red. Slice blue. 6. Mega. Smash red. Hut, hut.
Here's Love. Quick slant to Watson. Final minute. No timeouts at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10. Now Love. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He's got it at the 15. This is 1st and 10. Another try from the 14 on 2nd and 10.
14-yard line.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Green Jack. Red, yellow. Set, go.
Love looking to throw it. Being chased out left. Touchdown! Luke Musgrave finding the end zone on the game's final play. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being